Hey everybody, welcome to yoga. I thought today I would do a very brief session that I'm going to call Zoom yoga, but really it's trying to help you and help me. There's a lot of sitting these days. There's a lot of times when you have this captive audience in front of you that is your laptop. And so I know from personal experience and from talking to some of my friends and colleagues that some people are feeling zoomed out. But there's also such value in this distance connection that we're able to maintain. So I want to bring value to you at home in your little home office space and give you a quick little workout that you can do in your chair. Maybe not during your Zoom meeting, but if you don't have to have your camera on and you're just listening and you're still engaged, I think this is nice for you to be able to do. So the focus here today is always on alignment, because I think if we work on your alignment, your mind and your spirit and your energy follow. So that's number one. And number two, this really should be accessible for any person who can sit. So if you have difficulty standing, if you have difficulty with some of the yoga transitions, moving in and out, this is going to be all sitting down. So it should be accessible for everyone. So find a comfortable seat. And this time I literally mean a chair. I'm sitting on a stool that does not have a back. So I just would recommend whatever chair you have, be able to be comfortably seated more on the edge as well. So if you're doing any rotation, you're not bumping into the chair. Or this could also be an ottoman. You could be on a therapy ball, anything that's comfortable. All right? So find your seat, and we're going to start with our breath. So palms up on your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. As you inhale, feel your spine elongate from your sacrum, through your lumbar, through your thoracic rib region. Your shoulders lift, your heart opens. You come right up to the crown of your head. Exhale through your nose. In this nice, lengthened, elongated posture, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands in a gentle prayer mudra right to your heart. Gently tuck your chin. Set an intention here for this practice. Anytime you choose to practice, it's really a gift to yourself. So maybe your intention today is just being grateful for you. Be grateful for this time. Be grateful for the opportunity to align your body with your mind and your spirit. Be grateful that you now have some activity you can do while you're sitting to break up your day. Set your intention. Gently blink your eyes open. We're still in our seat. So inhale, reach those arms up nice and wide. Fingertips touch at the top. Gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Good. Really big, open, wide circle those arms as you reach up to the top. Gazing upright. Bringing your hands back down, thumbs, heart center. 1 more, reaching up. We're going to pause at the top. I want you to take your right wrist, grab your left wrist, lean to the right. So keep your sit bones square on the chair. You're probably not going to be able to lean as far if you keep both sides of your bottom squarely on the chair. Keep your heart lifted, your gaze towards the sky. And now I want you to bring your right arm down next to you on your seat. And now you can probably bend a little bit further to the right, lengthening that left side body. Rotate up, lift your heart open. Inhale. Exhale, gaze down towards the ground. Inhale, windmill your arms all the way back around, shoulder rolls. So we inhale forward and up. Exhale, backward and down 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your direction. So now inhale backwards and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. You have one more. Good. And on your next inhale, big, huge circle. Take up a lot of space with your arms as they come all the way up to the top. Pause at the top. Gaze at your thumbs. Grab your right wrist and now lean to the left. So lengthening your right side body. Keeping both hips square on your chair. Keeping your gaze lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, put your left hand down next to you, and now you can probably lean a little bit farther to the left, keeping your heart lifted, gaze upward, lengthening that right side body. Inhale, windmill everything back around, okay? This time, take your hands and put them under your chair so you've secured your shoulders down, okay? And if that's too far to grab for whatever reason, or you don't have it under because you don't have a ball, put your hands under your hips. So what we're doing now is securing your shoulders down away from your ears. And you very gently tilt your right ear to your right shoulder. And because your hands are secured underneath you and your shoulders are secured down, this often intensifies the stretch through your neck. And if you have any sensitivity with your head or your neck, this could make you feel like you're having a little bit of a headache or like eye fatigue. So just be real gentle here, okay? Back off that stretch a little bit. Good, keeping your hands where they are, gently rolling forward so your chin comes towards your chest. Moving that stretch to the back side of your neck, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. And you're still just doing your gentle breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Roll that left ear to your left shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest. Your next inhale, release your grip, bring your gaze back up towards the center. Good, so we're going to cactus our arms a little bit. So now our breath is inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pulling down. And think about pulling down through some sort of thick air or fluid. So there's like a resistance as you pull down. So inhale, reach, gaze up. Exhale, pull down, elbows come down, shoulders are wide, elbows behind your shoulders so you lengthen across your collarbones, open your heart. Inhale, reach, gaze up. Exhale, pull down, gaze forward. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull down. This time, inhale, reach up. We're going to twist to the right. So exhale. Left hand comes across the outside of your right knee. Right hand comes either under your chair behind you or to your chair seat. Your spine is still long from your sacrum to your crown, and you're twisting through your spine. You can add the twist through your neck by gazing over that right shoulder. But if that feels too much, keep your chin aligned with your heart and you just twist through your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, keep the arms where they are. Just bring your chin back to center. Inhale your right arm up. Left arm is still across your body. Exhale, side bend left. So lengthening right side body. Left arm still crossed in front. You can give some nice resistance and kind of pull on that left arm as your right arm is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, bring everything back down to center. Roll those shoulders. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, down and back. We're going to do the other side. So inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And remember, exhale, we twist to the left. So my right hand comes to the outside of my left knee. My left hand comes behind me. You're twisting from the base of your spine all the way up through to your neck. And if it feels okay, you're adding your cervical spine by gazing over that left shoulder. But if that doesn't feel good to you, keep your chin aligned with your heart. Inhale, brings your gaze back to center, but your right arm stays across your body. Left arm comes up to the sky. As you exhale, tilt to the right. So you're lengthening your left side body. This right arm is still crisscrossed in front. So we're breath, inhale. Exhale, inhale everything back up. Good, we're gonna do some circles. So big circles with the arms, up and around 3 times. So forward, up. You can add your wrist circles too. Back and down, inhale. Adding those wrist circles. Good, let's switch directions. Arms go backwards. Then forward and down on the exhale. Switch your wrist circles. Good. One more, come back to center when you're ready. We'll do a few cat and cows here. So inhale, lift your heart. Broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, rounding down through your spine, rolling through that sacrum. Keep your hands on your knees. And when you do that, as you're rolling your back, you get this really nice stretch across your shoulder blades in the back. So inhale, tilt that pelvis forward, anterior tilt. Lift your heart, lift your, open across your shoulder blades. Lift your gaze if that feels good. Exhale, rounding down, posterior pelvic tilt, rounding that spine, stretching across those upper shoulder blades. Feels so good. So to your own breath, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes if you want to. Feels good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to move on down to our hips. So we warmed up our neck, our shoulders, our spine. We've done our wrists and our arms, which is really important to do these wrist circles if you're on the computer all day. You get in this fixed hand and wrist position. So adding those wrist circles, honestly, anytime you're doing arm movement, just add some circles forward and backward. That's nice and helpful. We're going to do a few stretches for our lower body right here in our seat. So I want you to start with your left foot and bring it up on top of your knee, okay? Now your leg may be up, that's totally fine. Your goal in this position is to gently encourage that knee to come down. So our goal is trying to have this left leg, as our ankle is up on our right knee, in a more horizontal position. So this is really a seated pigeon stretch, okay? So you're opening the left hip. And if you wanted to add a little bit more to this, maybe this is plenty. You should be feeling this maybe in the back side of your left hip, maybe in the inside of the left hip. So if this feels okay and you want to add more, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, you're going to fold forward over this leg. And you may start to feel more of a stretch in that left hip. Now just be sure whatever you're sitting on is not going to tip over. Squarely have your other foot on the ground or secured on something stable. Maybe close your eyes for 3 more breaths. Ready. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side. So bring this leg up, kind of hug it towards you just for a moment, kind of wiggle it back and forth to work that hip out. And we're going to do the other side. And remember, even though you are anatomically designed to be perfectly similar on the right and the left, your life experiences, maybe injuries, maybe sports you've played, activities you've been into, just lend your body to different accessibility for range of motion and strength. So just be kind to yourself. For me, on this right side, I already feel a very intense stretch in the outside of my right hip. So I'm going to stay here for about 3 or 4 breaths. You maybe are adding a little bit of overpressure onto that knee. That's okay. Remember, your other option is you inhale and lengthen your spine, and then you're going to exhale, forward fold to whatever intensity you want, your body is accepting. And just be gentle with yourself, and especially with our hip stretches, inhale that breath and picture it going right into that hip, and exhale out what no longer serves you. So you're bringing that life energy of oxygen into your body every time you inhale. Then you exhale out. One more. And when you're ready, come back up. Be gentle as you undo that leg. Maybe hug it in for a second. Maybe roll it out a little bit. You can kind of shake your legs back and forth here. So from your seat, I want you to sit up nice and tall. Extend your right leg, foot flexed. You're going to feel a stretch in the back of your hamstring. And we're going to exhale, put it back down. Inhale, left leg, foot is flexed. Lengthen that leg out. Exhale, put your foot back down. Be careful, don't let your bum roll under during this. That is just pulling that hamstring underneath. So I want you, as you're extending that right leg, stay up nice and tall, foot is flexed. You'll feel a stretch from your hip to your heel in the back of your leg. Exhale, put it back down. Inhale, left leg up, flex your foot. Exhale, put it back down. 2 more each side. Inhale, lengthen right. Exhale, flex it back down. Inhale, lengthen left. Exhale, put it back down. 1 more on each. Inhale, lengthen right. Exhale, put it back down. Last one, inhale, left. Exhale, put it down. Good. Shake those legs out. Kind of rock them up and down. I want you to roll your ankles in circles. And I want you to circle them the other way. Try one more stretch if you can. You're going to get into your butterfly stretch. And so this really depends on the size and shape of your chair. If you can even access this pose in your chair, you can always do it 1 leg at a time. So if you're doing 1 leg at a time, you bring your left foot to your right inner thigh and put your right hand on your chair, your left hand on your knee, and gently give it some pressure down. Okay? And then you're going to do it on both sides. Alternately, if you have enough space in whatever chair you're using, you're bringing your feet together into that butterfly pose. And my intention is to be in this pose as my knees are pushing down and out. So I'm opening the hips. You can put pressure with your elbows on those thighs. You can also add a forward bend. So if you were doing it only on the left side, I want you to do 2 more breaths, and then you're going to switch sides. And if you were able to get yourself doing this bilateral seated butterfly pose all at once, we're just going to stay here. So if you did the left, go ahead and switch. Put your left leg down, bend your right leg up, put your right foot into your left inner thigh. Put your left hand behind you, put your right hand on your knee and press it down. You're going to keep your spine nice and long. And even with this forward hinge at the hip, my spine is long. I'm not rounding down and caving in my chest. I'm keeping that length across my collarbones so my spine is lengthened. Probably 3 more breaths will be even. Okay, when you're ready, come on back up, undo your legs. Maybe shake them out and kind of Move them side to side, like when we do that windshield wiper on the ground. You're just going to move your legs side to side. Good. Seated, we're going to do 3 more inhales and close our practice, okay? So inhale, reach, close your eyes, tilt your chin to the sky. Exhale, hands, heart center. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reaching up, tilt your chin to the sky. Exhale, hands, heart center. Last one, inhale, reach, gaze to the sky. Exhale, hands, heart center. We're going to have a quiet moment of a seated meditation. So for the next few breaths, just let your thoughts come and go. There's no rush back to the computer. There's no rush to the next task. Feel how aligned your body is from your head, through your shoulders, to your hips, all the way down to your toes. Feel how you move and compress those internal organs. So you have physically promoted health in your body. When your body is healthy, you have a better chance of your mind feeling healthy too. Gently blink your eyes open. It has been my pleasure to guide you in this seated practice. Customary, no matter the practice, that we end it saying Namaste. It means the light and the love inside of me sees, honors, and cherishes the light and the love inside of you. So if that feels good to you, we can bow to each other and say Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this session of chair yoga becomes part of your daily Zoom schedule or Teams meetings or whatever it is you're doing. And I hope this is just one more opportunity to align your body, mind, and spirit during your day. Thanks again. Have a great day.